The case of Jay Slater, a young British man who vanished in Tenerife, Spain, is shrouded in mystery. On a seemingly ordinary night out, Jay disappeared without a trace, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. It all began on June 17, 2023, when Jay attended a music festival with friends. Later that night, he parted ways with them and ended up in a car with two men, including Ayub Qasim. Their destination was an Airbnb in the remote village of Massa. The following morning, Jay was seen on social media at the Airbnb. He inquired about bus times to return to his friends in Los Cristianos, but decided to walk instead. This was the last confirmed sighting of him. Oddly, instead of heading south towards Los Cristianos, Jay walked north into the mountainous terrain. The circumstances surrounding his disappearance are perplexing, and the lack of concrete evidence has made it a challenging case for investigators. As the hours turned into days, the search for Jay Slater became increasingly desperate. His friends, family, and authorities were all working tirelessly to find him. Jay's friend Lucy received a frantic call from him shortly before 9 a.m. on the morning after the party. Lost, thirsty, and with a dying phone battery, Jay was in distress. He called another friend, Brad, who urged him to turn on his location and order a taxi. From Brad's description, it seemed Jay had left the road and was walking on a gravel path. A final call to Lucy found Jay stranded in the mountains, desperate for water. Then the line went dead. His phone's last ping placed him in the remote rural Detano Park, hours away from his accommodation. Alarmed, Lucy contacted the police and the British Embassy. Jay's friends began their own search of the mountainous area, while Spanish police and rescue teams, including sniffer dogs and a helicopter, joined the effort. Jay's heartbroken mother, Debbie, flew to Tenerife and made a public appeal for information. Despite the massive search, there was still no sign of Jay. As days turned into weeks, conspiracy theories began to circulate online. Some speculated that Jay had been kidnapped, while others suggested he might be in hiding. These theories were fueled by the appearance of fake social media posts claiming to show Jay partying. However, Jay's family confirmed that his accounts had been hacked. As the search for Jay Slater dragged on, the focus shifted to a specific area near where his phone last pinged. Police discovered abandoned buildings and strange items, including a mattress and women's clothing, adding to the mystery. Meanwhile, Jay's family retreated from the public eye due to overwhelming media attention. A new video surfaced, showing Jay unsteady on his feet at a rave. Hope arose from a grainy CCTV image that might show Jay near a church, far from his last known location. False rumors about Jay's body being found circulated rapidly on social media, causing immense distress to his family. The search continued with increased urgency, involving specialized equipment and teams scouring rugged terrain. Despite these extensive efforts, there was still no sign of Jay Slater. After weeks of intense searching, the official search for Jay Slater was called off on June 30th. Despite this heartbreaking development, Jay's family vowed to continue their own search. While police ruled out foul play, they kept an open mind about the circumstances surrounding Jay's disappearance. In a public statement, Jay's family thanked those involved in the search and criticized the spread of unfounded theories. A new twist emerged when investigative journalist Mark Williams Thomas claimed Jay had boasted about stealing a Rolex watch in a Snapchat message. This revelation suggested Jay might have left the Airbnb feeling scared and made his own decisions. For the first time, the identity of Ayub Qasim, one of the men Jay was with, was made public along with details of their Airbnb booking. As the case progressed, more questions arose than answers, leaving Jay's family and the public yearning for closure. Ayub Qasim, the man Jay Slater spent the night with before his disappearance, came forward with his account. He insisted that Jay arrived and left the Airbnb safely, denying any involvement in his disappearance. Meanwhile, Jay's best friend, Brad Harris, dismissed wild rumors circulating on social media about their involvement in drug trafficking. Tragically, on July 15th, a breakthrough occurred. A body was discovered in an inaccessible area near Massa, along with personal belongings identified as Jay Slater's. Positive identification was confirmed through fingerprint matching by the Canary Islands High Court of Justice. The case of Jay Slater has been a whirlwind of speculation, intense media scrutiny, and even discord among Jay's family and those involved in the search, including disputes over GoFundMe donations. While the discovery of Jay's body brings a sense of closure, the circumstances surrounding his death remain shrouded in mystery, likely to be debated for years to come. Amidst the speculation, another narrative emerged, suggesting Jay's disappearance was linked to a broader and more disturbing crime network operating in Tenerife. Several reports indicated that organized crime groups have been known to exploit tourists and new arrivals, luring them into dangerous situations. Some investigators theorized that Jay might have inadvertently crossed paths with such elements, leading to his tragic fate. Local sources in Tenerife pointed to an increase in criminal activities in recent years, with several cases of tourists going missing or being involved in suspicious incidents. These cases often involve complex criminal networks specializing in human trafficking, drug smuggling, and other illicit activities. The possibility that Jay Slater could have been ensnared by such a network added a darker dimension to an already tragic story. Friends and family of Jay have continued to press for a thorough investigation, hoping to uncover more details about the circumstances leading to his death. They called for greater cooperation between local authorities and international investigative bodies to delve deeper into the potential criminal connections. The media's role in Jay Slater's disappearance has also come under scrutiny. The relentless coverage, speculation, and dissemination of unverified information added to the emotional toll on Jay's family. They faced not only the anguish of losing a loved one, but also the pressure of navigating a public ordeal fraught with misinformation and sensationalism. In response, Jay's mother, Debbie, became a vocal advocate for missing persons, campaigning for improved protocols and support systems for families facing similar situations. She emphasized the need for compassionate and accurate reporting, urging the media to prioritize the well-being of those affected by such tragedies. As the investigation continued, law enforcement agencies remained committed to uncovering the truth behind Jay Slater's disappearance. They explored leads, interviewed witnesses, and analyzed evidence to piece together a coherent narrative. Despite the challenges, the dedication to finding answers for Jay and his family persisted. Jay's family has vowed to keep pushing for answers, advocating for improvements in search and rescue operations and support systems for families in similar situations. Their resilience and determination are a testament to their love for Jay and their unyielding hope for justice. The quest for truth is driven by the enduring hope that the full story will eventually come to light. Every detail uncovered brings Jay's loved ones a step closer to understanding the circumstances that led to his untimely death. This pursuit of truth not only seeks to honor Jay's memory, but also aims to prevent similar tragedies in the future, ensuring that no other family has to endure such a harrowing experience. In the broader context, Jay Slater's story is a call to action for greater awareness and preparedness when it comes to the safety of travelers and the potential risks they face. It highlights the need for better communication channels, timely interventions, and a robust support network to assist those in distress. The legacy of Jay's disappearance may well be a heightened sense of vigilance and a strengthened community resolve to protect and aid one another in times of need. In the end, the story of Jay Slater is a sobering reminder of the dangers that can lurk beneath the surface of seemingly ordinary events. It underscores the importance of vigilance, community support, and a relentless pursuit of truth in the face of uncertainty. While the discovery of Jay's body marked a poignant end to the search, the quest for understanding and justice continues, driven by the enduring hope that the full story will eventually come to light.